Chris come along as they share our lives with you. We have many adventures. We're always on the go, doing errands, traveling, casinos, and much more. Nothing to stop us now. It's time for another show. The life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today and come share our lives with us. We're always on the go, doing errands, traveling, casinos, and much more. Nothing to stop us now. It's time for another show. The life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today and come share our lives with us. Oh, with us.
Good afternoon. This is Cheryl with the Life of Cheryl and Chris. I'm on my way. I'm on the road again. On my way up to Waco. I'm going by William's house first and do a little something for him. And then after that, I was going around looking at the store, looking for something that I could possibly wear to my cousin's birthday party.
It's my super annoying cousin Dahlia's birthday
Next month. So I'm just going to look around a little bit, looking for that. But I'll come back in a few minutes once I get on the road. I'm on the road, but once I really get started going, and I'll talk to you for a little while up until I get to Belmead. I have to stop and get me some gas, as always, and I'll let you know what's going on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This is Cheryl, like I said, and I'm on my way now. I had to turn my air down a little because it was a little loud, but I'll turn it up just one more.
Trade air conditioner's always gonna break.
And I'm on my way to Waco to go by Williams, help him with a little something he wants me to do for him. And then after that, I'm gonna go get me some gas and run around a little bit and stuff like that. This person is behind me. They want me to speed up a little bit more, I guess. I'll speed up and pass this truck, and then I'll go back to my speed that I like to drive. So what's been going on? Nothing much here. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to my cousin's birthday get-together. Just a little birthday dinner.
Didn't she tell us that story before?
That we have, how you just all go out together, eat together, laugh and talk, and stuff like that. So she had invited me to come, and I'm going. I tried to get Chris to go, but Chris is always concerned about, if he'll have a place to park and take his scooter off. And
well, he has some good points.
He's not sure about this accommodations in this place. I've never been to this place. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'll find it, I'm sure. But he just wants to know if it's a smaller place or a big place where he would have room to run around with his scooter, because he's getting where he can't walk long distances, on his legs and stuff like that because of his knees.
Put him out of his misery. Yeah.
And even though he walks with his cane and everything in the house, it's just harder when you're walking location you don't know where it is.
Everything's just getting harder and harder.
I don't know where it is either, but I'll do the best I can. Walking, I saw some lady on TikTok or something, maybe on Facebook, and she was talking that her mother always told her when she was living. Her mother is passed on now. But she said her mother always told her, use your legs as much as you can. If you can get up and walk around, get up and walk around. Use your arms, use your body, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And that's what I tell Chris that too, because, you know, we have Ty there with us. He could get up and do stuff for us, and sometimes he does do stuff for me, but it's not like a constant thing I'm asking him to do, because
He's just totally lazy.
I do have to continue moving around. I don't want to get stiff. I'm older already, where I can't even move around or anything like that. So I do try to get up and just do things for myself, and it's better. You know, sometimes I'll go up to go to the store, and Chris said, well, you can take time so you can get out for you. If it's just a little convenience store I'm going to, like sometimes I go to this little store and I buy lottery tickets, I just go in there on my own. That store is just about 8 feet away, you know, to get out your car and just walk in there. And that's no time, so I'll do that. But sometimes if it's a grocery store, if there's a lot of items we need to pick up, like running an errand, I'll send Ty in that to do that, and he does that.
I'm grocery shopping.
And I appreciate him for that, because in those big grocery stores, sometimes I do have to get one of those scooters, you know, run around and stuff like that. So if it's just for little errands, I let him run in there and do that. So my cousin that's having the birthday get together, I'm sure if you all have been watching our videos, you probably have seen her, especially some videos that I've done where me and my sisters and cousins are going to the casino. If you go back on those videos, there's some older videos that we did our little girls trip, and usually my cousin goes with me. This is my first cousin. Her mother and my father were sisters and brothers. And if you remember this video not too long ago, I was saying I saw one of my cousins at Walmart, and his dad was my first cousin. His mother was my dad's sister, and this is that cousin's sister. So both of them, it was 3 of them, and Chucky was along with me, and I think Deborah was maybe the age of my sister.
Chucky!
Oh, yes, Chucky.
Rosalind. She's a little older than Rosalind that passed away, and so we just all first cousin, same grandmother, and you know, stuff like that. And we grew up together, you know, in the same little town. Even though Deborah got married, and when she was about, I guess, 18, might have been 19 or 20, because I think she went to like a junior college while her husband's name is Dave. He went off to, I think he was in the Air Force. He went off to the Air Force, and when he was doing his training, you know how they do when they first start out, training and everything, she didn't go then. When he came back, they got married, and so they've been married since then. So they've been married for, I guess, almost, they've been married for over 40 years.
And they will be married 41 years next month.
I think they had an anniversary not too long ago. They were saying they had been married 42 years or 41 years. I have to ask her today when she's there, when I'm there.
Who's counting anyway?
But I know they've been married for over 40 years. And because I think she's going to be 64 or something like that. Yeah. So they were married for a little while. But anyhow, I'm going up there to just socialize with them and just hopefully have a good meal. Like I said, I hadn't been to this place.
Food poisoning. Gross.
But they haven't. I know it's a Mexican restaurant, so we'll see how that is.
Toilet. Let's go to the toilet.
And I hope it's good. I think her daughters had recommended it to her, and her daughters have been there and they're taking her there. So we'll see how it is. And I'll be back once I pick up William and everything, because I'm going to take William. I think he wanted to go by the store to pick up a few things.
While supplies may be running a little low.
And then I'll be back with you, okay?
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Stop. Ooh, girl. Ain't no diary, girl. It's a dialogue. Let it out. And you can know the stick comes from the 90s. Ain't no step by. More like the on the way you put it on the line. Ooh, shoot. I know you feel it, girl. Cause I know in Iowa, I'm sure they be saying, I'm sure we be jive talking. Cause you get the best of us, spark, the best of Cheryl spark. Ooh, hyperdrive. We learn something new every day. We learn something new every day. This is just a Cheryl talk, baby. I said, this ain't no Cheryl diary, baby. Cause y'all getting funky, I know you about to start jiving. Ooh, baby, up a color Jima. I know you might see there's a surprise in every single corner. Surprise, there's something out there costly. It's the Cheryl Talk Show, baby. Oh, baby. Get it in, let's jump, get it in. We need a promise. Bring it back, Aria. This is the Cheryl Talk Show. Cheryl Talk. Fuck, blood on the audio.
Okay, this is Cheryl. I made it up here. I'm finna get out and get my gas. After that, I'm going by William's house and get the errands done. And the get together is supposed to start at 6 o'clock. So I still got a couple of hours before then. So I just want you to know I made it up here safely. And I'll be back with you in a little while later. Okay, I'm back. That didn't take too long. The gas now is $2.69 a gallon. So it took me like $25 to fill up my car. But it don't seem like I got as much gas as I used to get. Maybe because it's a little more expensive than it's been. Because usually I get like 300 miles before.
The people forgot that they could get shortchanged.
Empty, and I think it said, what it said on here? It said 227 until empty. I think that's what I used to get, like 300 miles to empty, or 298 or something, 289. But it said 227, and the gas was 269. I think last time I got gas, it was 256 or something like that. So the gas is going up a little. It's not $3 or anything like that yet, but it's getting on up there close to it. So as you can see, the inflation is going up on different things. Your gas, your food, your personal items, all kind of stuff is going up. So the economy is not changing. So if that's what everybody voted for, they're not getting it yet. And I don't know if we'll ever get it. But anyhow, I'm back in the car on my way to Will's house. I'm just one stop away. And as you know, I'll call him when I get there to let him know I'm outside, and then just take him do whatever he wanted me to help him do for him. So I'll get back to you later on. Okay, I'll call Will, and he said he'll be out in a second.
It's Robert Williams!
It's William Stillman.
It's Morty Williams.
And it's not that much sun out today, but I had my shades on. And my shades, the screw had come out of them. And my sweet hubby, he fixed it. I had another old pair of glasses that I had a screw in. So he took that screw out of that pair of glasses and put them in this one. I was saying I was going to have to buy me some new shades, but I guess I can hold off on that for a little while. I don't have to buy any new ones right this minute. But he was really sweet. He fixed it for me. He said he could fix it, and he did. And he had the tools already. And I had to, like I said, I found a screw and another pair of glasses that I had broken. You know, just some of the little cheap glasses that I have for reading glasses and stuff like that. So, here come we. Got his shorts on today.
It's summertime.
Okay. Hello, William.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey,
How you doing?
Alright. What's that? Oh.
The money. I just give you that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm back. I have taken William. I picked him up and I dropped him off. And I'm going to go and see if I got time just to look around at this little store I was going to look at. And then I'll probably get ready to go over there to the get together. When I picked William up, he said that he said he had been doing all right and stuff, but once he came back out of Walmart, he said he felt like a little queasy or something.
He was just hungry.
And he didn't feel good, so he just was ready to go back home, so I just took him back home and everything. But I know how he was saying that he see like his blood pressure, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, stuff like that, and that will make you kind of queasy. And I know when I was doing dialysis, like I told you all that I have done the dialysis before also, until I got a kidney transplant. It's been 5 years since that happened, and I used to get sick like that too. I remember one time Chris and I had come up and we were just running an errand, and we stopped by Whataburgers, and he got him a burger, and I was just gonna get one of the little small junior burgers, and I took about 2 or 3 bites of it, and I just got sick. I just couldn't finish it, and I just didn't feel good. And he said they have changed some of his medication. They give you medication to help you with your phosphorus level and stuff like that, and whenever you're taking something new, you got to get used to it again, and different stuff. It's just a lot of different little stuff happen when and you never realize how important your kidney health is. It's very important. It controls so much stuff, your blood pressure and all the toxins in your body and different stuff like that, and it's just really something. Oh, I don't see nothing come. I was asking William had he had a chance to finish up all his tests that he needed to be added to the transplant list. He said he has. He said he talked to the caseworker. He's moved to a different clinic now. It's just right close to his home. And he said he talked to the caseworker, and they have to, go back over all that stuff. And of course, he thinks he's got everything he needs, but he will ask her, is there anything else, any other tests or anything he needs to do, so he can make sure that he gets certified to be on the transplant list. And that would be so good if you get a transplant. That would be great, because it helps tremendously. And I haven't had any trouble. I had trouble at first when I had the surgery, and when I went back, I had gotten I should have gone that way. I don't know how mom is, but I want to go this way. Come on, come on. And when I had got the surgery at first, I was doing pretty good. I got out of the hospital about maybe 3 days after, 3 to 5 days. 5 days, I think, because I had my surgery on May the 5th, and I got out, March the 5th, and I got out March the 10th. So it was 5 days. And I did okay. I was doing just fine. And then, later on, when I had gone back, I noticed that, that they leave you, they do it with this robot thing. You just got these little holes on your side and stuff like that. And I had gotten an infection from my surgery. And, and Chris and I was out one day, and he just said, what's that? He smelled something, and it was an infection. I had to go and clean up and stuff, and later on, I had a fever, and I had to go back into the hospital and everything, and they did a surgery that day, and then about like 2 days later, they did a surgery to make sure they got all the infection out. And that was on July the 4th. They did one on July 2nd and July the 4th. And I was just thinking about this in July the 4th, that was 5 years that's happened. It's been 5 years since I finished up everything. And I've been doing pretty good. And I try my best to do all the things that I should do. I would listen to someone talking about walking and exercising. I told you at one time I was walking and exercising every morning. I'm going to try to start that back again. Even if I don't do anything, just walk up and down my driveway. That'll be something good to do. And I try to do little stuff inside the house, just when we're listening to the music, dancing around and doing stuff like that. So I'll try that too. So I'm gonna get on the highway, and I'll get back to you in a little while. I just called my cousin, who birthday get together that we're going to, and I asked her was she gonna be on time, because she's notorious for not being on time.
There's always one.
Even if it's her birthday party or anniversary that she's having. But she says she's riding with her brother. Deborah. That's the birthday girl down there. And this is place is nice and really, girl, because I was sweating already. It's still kind of hot. Get right there, Deborah, let me take you a picture. Is Dave still coming? Dave? Well, you said well like no, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to take a picture. That was the video I was doing. We were just looking, and the parking across the street, I was parked over there at first, but you can't park over there. And I just saw the wrecker came and pulled some guy's truck.
Interrupt black folks while they eat.
So while they're telling us, you want to do it?
Yeah.
And he was running after it, just like on. They ain't gonna stop even if you do run. We look at it all the time. That man go and pick it up in people's cars. They be trying to do everything. He just take off. Yeah. Really. Try to pick it up from the pound before we get a whole lot of food. Oh yeah, really. A little small wedding. Oh, so he wasn't with the other lady no more.
They make plenty of money down here towing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm glad I moved back because I couldn't have ran out there. Oh yeah. At least they won't have to wait on theirs too much. They'll be together. This is my chicken enchiladas and charro beans, rice.
What the hell was that?
Little tuna can.
I'm making weird noises.
Okay, this is Cheryl with the Life of Cheryl and Chris. I'm just leaving the get together, and I had to leave a little early before they got to cut the cake and everything because I have to take my anti-rejection medication, and I didn't bring it with me.
You drive at night?
My alarm goes off at 7:50, and I have about maybe 35 minutes. I don't like to be late to take it, so I'm going on home. And we had a good time. It was just the food was pretty good, but they had us seated outside on the patio, you know, and I didn't like that because there was too many geckos and birds and flies flying around, and plus also the chairs, they had those high like bar stools, and your feet couldn't touch the floor, so you couldn't even move your seat up, and I didn't like that. And you couldn't get close enough to the table, so you kind of leaning over and trying to hold your food so you won't waste it all over yourself and stuff like that. But I brought some of mine home because we had been sitting up there for a while, you know, eating chip and dip and stuff like that. So I wasn't really hungry. So I had the chicken enchiladas, and they were really good. But like I said, I didn't like the seating, how they had it with those high bar stools. I didn't like that, and it was uncomfortable. The seats were nice once you sit down in them, but if you want to move up closer to the table, it was hard to do because your feet couldn't touch the floor. And once you got up and touched the floor, you pulled the chair up enough, then you couldn't get in your seat. It was uncomfortable to me. I didn't like that. So my sister made it, and he had called me. I had parked across the street where I was telling you all that they towed this guy's car, and I had parked across the street too, and she had told me you could come and park right over here, but where I'm parked across the street from the restaurant, and then I ended up parking right next to the restaurant because they did have some parallel parking there. So I was glad, because if they would have come and towed my car from the other side, I wouldn't have been able to run out there and stop him. The boy was trying to run and stop him from towing his car, but they were gone by then. He was behind them, just like I said earlier, like those shows you see on YouTube where people tow cars for a living, and the people are always getting on them, and they have paid their bills, and they come and towing the cars. So, but it was a nice little get together. Deborah's brother had brought her and her husband. They were saying something about it. He said he was getting dressed, but all the girls were up there. They had already left. I guess it was too late, and we supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock now. So it was gonna be too late anyhow. We had all eaten and was getting our tickets and everything to get ready to go. And my sister that was there, she was getting ready to go too, because she was supposed to be babysitting her great grandbaby, and she had her husband babysitting him, and she had said she was leaving at 8, so she left when I left, and she said she'll be down here in our hometown tomorrow, because we both going to hear this young man preach. He used to live across the street from us when we were kids growing up, and he's preaching at a church, at their home church right there in Marlin. So we'll probably see each other tomorrow, and we're going to see him preach. So I'm on my way home now, and like I was saying, it was a good little get together, and I did bring some of my stuff back because I didn't eat all of those enchiladas, because like I said, we have been eating those chips and dips, and you know how it is when you go to a Mexican restaurant. You can't ever eat all that stuff. So I'm on my way back home now. So maybe I'll go home later on, and I'll eat me some watermelon later on tonight, and that'll be a nice little cool treat. I did have a little strawberry margarita. It was pretty good though. I just had a small one, and it was pretty good. That's the first time I had alcoholic beverage probably since the last, not even 2025, the year, probably 2024. I haven't had one since the year. We got some mimosas, I think that was called, that my cousin had given us in the bottle, but we haven't drunk that yet. So Chris always had mimosas one thing. He said, well, you have done it yet. I'm on my way home, and I wanted to do something for you. It's just not, you know, the sun is still up going down. You still can see outside. You saw the sun in the back of me when I was coming. So I'm going back home now, and I just want you to know I'm Cheryl, and this is the life of Cheryl and Chris. Please subscribe and comment. Just write a small comment. I know a lot of you may be looking at the videos on TV and you can't do it, and I understand that, but I think you still can like. You can put a like button there. You have to get some likes. You just have to get any comments. So if you can, Okay, this is Cheryl with the Life of Cheryl and Chris. I'm just making it home, and I stopped and got my little one ticket for tonight. I got me a lotto for tonight, and I think I'm going to house probably watch a movie. I'm sure Chris got some good movies for us to watch tonight. But anyhow, I had a great time up there with my cousins and just seeing them. Some of them I hadn't seen their daughters for a while, and it was nice. And Deborah, she was really beautiful, as always. She's always fixed up and dressed up. Even though her husband didn't get to come, she still had a good time. And I just want you to know, this is Cheryl with the Life of Cheryl and Chris. And remember, caring is sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. Bye-bye. Have a great evening or day, morning, whenever you're watching this. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Jabbers, you gotta help me. I'm trapped in prison. I'm trapped here behind bars. Now my inmate is a crazy hairy weenie. I got a crazy inmate, guys. Guys, if you want to help me and get the key, just subscribe. It's only free. Like, comment, subscribe today. Terrors to get me out of prison. Hurry. Hurry. My hairy inmate. She's crazy.
Even though this episode comes to a close, we have many more to explore. Just hit that subscribe button. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment, would be very nice too. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. From showdowns to casinos and even across the country too. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris, taking you places, showing you around. Come hit that like button, please hit that subscribe so we can see you around. We appreciate you and glad you are part of the family. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. You never know what we going to next. Come along and join the fun and be a part of our journey too. Whoa. We are the cares and caring and sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. From short errands to casinos and even across the country too. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris, taking you places, showing you around. Come hit that like button, please hit that subscribe so we can see you around. We appreciate you and glad you are part of the family. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. You never know what we're gonna do next. Come along and join the fun and be a part of our journey too. We are the cares and caring and sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the Life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, yeah.